Hi, my lovely Libras. Welcome to my channel, Life Through Angels. My name is Nikki, and this is going to be a love reading for the week of February 23rd. But these readings are timeless, so whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. Okay, and then take what resonates, leave the rest. I am reading, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Okay. But if it doesn't resonate, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and all those and any heavy placements that you may have. You might find something in there. Okay, so what does Spirit want the Libras to know? What does Spirit want Libras to know? Spirit, what would you like Libra to know? Please and thank you. Libra. Time to go. Where are you going, Libra? Where are you going? To find your tribe and a loyal heart. Oh, unfinished symphony. Oh, you got some good cards. Is there two? No, there's just one. Wow, time to go. I'm totally getting the story. Time to go to find your tribe. And you will find a loyal heart. Oh. And the unfinished symphony. It's like something is not done. Something is not done. Libra is my Venus sign too, so I'm curious. So I feel this. I'm feeling it. Okay, let's see. Let's break this down. Yeah, I'm feeling like finding your tribe will lead you to your heart, like your person. But then with the unfinished symphony, it almost makes me feel like it's somebody that could be somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could just be somebody that you've known from your childhood or something. I don't know why, but something that never, maybe something that never started, right? Let's see what the oracle or what the tarot brings out, though. Let's see. Okay, Spirit. What would you like Libra to know? What would you like Libra to know? First card out is the High Priestess, the feminine energy. Whoa, and a few cards. I'm not going to, just too many. Too many. Okay, you want me to keep that one. The Three of Wands, making plans. Oh yeah, you're looking out at the water, making plans. It's going to take strength. Wow, these cards are the devil. Somebody with toxicity, addictions. One more, please. And then I'll clarify the devil. Why is the devil here? Okay, make my choice. Yeah. Tell me what the devil is here. Got, whoa, too many. I'm not taking all these. Just one card, please, for the devil. I want to clarify the devil. Why is the devil here? Oh my gosh, these cards are crazy right now. They're coming out in chunks. It's like there's a lot to be said. One card, please, Spirit, on the devil. I just want to clarify. With one card. Now it's going to be quiet. Okay, thank you. King of Cups. And another card, please. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, and yeah. So I was clarifying the devil, the King of Cups came out. Self-deceptions, temptation. So the devil could be anything toxic, like, I want to lay those like that. Okay, let's start at the beginning before I need to like concentrate for a second. But the Empress came out. So a feminine energy, like it's time to go. It's somebody, that like abundant, creative, she's just sitting on her best life, but she's well rounded, right? And that's what I'm getting. Well rounded. That's Taurus energy. I've got Aries, I've got Leo, I've got Capricorn. Those could be signs in your chart or the person you're dealing with chart. And then I have the Three of Wands, which is, it landed on the tribe. So it's like making plans, new experiences, looking out to the horizon, like you're making a plan to go, right? Because I got the time to go card, and then like finding your tribe, which is what I was feeling, and then we have, the Three of Wands, which is like going, you're contemplating on, taking a journey somewhere, maybe to find your tribe. And then on the Loyal Heart, which I felt was like your divine counterpart, your love, it says strength. You got strength on that. So it's going to take some type of strength when it comes to this person, is what I got, right? And then on Unfinished Symphony, and I was thinking that this was somebody from your past, right? I don't know why, like, maybe a relationship that never started. Okay. I got the Devil, which is like toxic, and I can't really show them because they're naked, but it could be toxic, bad habits, addictions, but addictions can be with work, or it could be gambling, it could be drugs, any kind of addiction, right? Something that you're just putting too much energy into, um, obsessing over and stuff like that, an obsessive behavior. Okay. And when I clarified the Devil, I got the King of Cups. So to me, this is some masculine energy that is maybe around you that has an addictive trait, that you may be dealing with. And then the Six of Cups came out, which is somebody from your past. Okay. So I feel like this is somebody from your past with a masculine energy that may still be dealing with some addictive tendencies or some obsession tendencies. We'll see what else comes out. I'm going to do more clarifying, because then you also have the Four of Cups, which is like you looking at, Spirit's trying to hand you a cup, but you're looking at all these three cups. You're concentrating on those of all the failures you've had. And here's Spirit trying to hand you a cup that you're not accepting. That came out with that as well. And then so did the Chariot, which is like triumph and victory and stuff like that, which is Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. So all four of those cards came out on the Devil. So I almost feel like this Unfinished Symphony is definitely somebody from your past that maybe you felt at one time was part of your tribe. Okay. But to me, this is definitely was a love connection, maybe that didn't really get started, maybe because they were obsessed about work, or I don't really know yet. But with the King of Cups, the King of Cups is, they don't really, I'm getting that they don't really show their emotions. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve, so to speak. You know, um, Although, but he's balanced. He just he has control over his emotions. And could be somebody very wealthy and a good friend. But this person may have had some addictive qualities or something from the past, and that's why maybe you guys weren't together. I don't really know what that is yet until I get some more clarifying, but this is definitely somebody from your past, and it's almost like Spirit's trying to bring them in, and you're like, I don't know, and maybe you're not sure because of the past, but maybe they've changed, right? Let's get some more tarot and see what, because I see victory, triumph and victory over this, overcoming obstacles. I mean, that's what the Chariot is, right? um unexpected good news, great self-control, ability to determine one's own destiny. So maybe this person got over his addictive patterns. I keep wanting to say work though, for some reason, and I don't know why. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, what else, Spirit? What can you tell us about this? The Death card in reverse. So it's like, to me, the Death card in reverse is like not like it's not over. It's the symphony is not over, right? That's what that means to me. Because the Death card upright is an ending, right? To me, this means it's not over. They're coming back. You have somebody coming back. Four of Pentacles, holding on too tight. And now you have the Knight of Cups, giving you an offer. They're coming in to give you an offer. This person from the past is coming in to give you an offer. And I don't want to be stuck on their, the toxic traits that they may have had or the addictions that they may have had, because I feel like now they're the King of Cups. I feel like maybe that they've came out of that. They were that, but they're not that anymore. That's what Spirit is telling me. That's what I'm getting in my head. They keep repeating that. Like, stop looking at the devil. They're not that way anymore. That's what I keep hearing. It's like, okay. And the Fool, it's you taking a leap of faith. Yeah, see, they're coming in to offer you the cup, right? And Spirit saying they want you to take a leap of faith. They want you to take a leap of faith with this, okay? Now, a lot of people say, don't go back to somebody from your past, and I get that. I totally get that. And, this is not going to resonate with everybody. If you have somebody coming in from your past that is a hell no, then it's a hell no, okay? Simple as that. And if they still have toxic traits, that's a hell no. But I feel like, for some reason, I feel like you're going to be happy about this. I do. Actually, I want to pull from a different deck. We're going to take the Romance Angels and see what they have to say about this. Because I really, like I said, I feel like this person is part of your tribe. I feel like this person is coming back in, healed from whatever toxic traits they may have had. And that could be the other thing too. Their toxic traits could have been, maybe they were coming out of a relationship when you guys met, right? And they hadn't healed from that. So they had some toxic traits because they were heartbroken or whatever. We all have to heal from a relationship before we can get into another one. That's just a fact. Because if you're just jumping, you're literally just jumping. You're not healing. You're not learning. You're not doing all that work. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to sneeze. Sorry, I'm dealing with a bit of a sinus infection. I felt like I was going to sneeze. I don't want to. So let's see. What else does Libra need to know, Spirit? I feel like this person has healed, though. I think that's what it is. Spirit, what else would you like Libra to know in this situation and this person that's coming towards them? What else, Spirit, would you like Libra to know? Oh, I want one more before I say anything. One more, Spirit. And one more for Libra, please. What else do you have for Libra? One more, please, and thank you. One more, Spirit. Retreat. Ooh, I like these cards. So the first one that came out was chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe you guys will be going out on a retreat. Maybe you guys will be, maybe they're coming in to offer you, hey, Let's do this on the weekend. I want one more, please. Um, something, but they're coming in definitely to offer you something. They definitely are. And I really do feel like they have healed. And I think you're going to be just a little wary, which is understandable. But I believe this is going to be meant to be. Like, they are your tribe. Oh, see, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, now I want to clarify this. Maybe one more. See, and that could be the devil too. One more. What is, actually, no, I don't want to clarify with this one. I want to clarify with the tarot. Why is the deception card here? Everything was looking so good until that came out. I want to understand why. They're wearing a mask. But they're all wearing masks. I have to show you the card. And it's like that little cherub is trying to undo his mask. I don't know if you see that. And I just was looking at that and I was thinking Spirit is like trying to get him to pull off his mask. That's what I thought. That's the first thing that came into my head. And that might be what I was feeling with the devil. Like, he is the King of Cups. Can I? No, that's too many. Can I have a clarifying card with the deception, please? One clarifying card with the deception, please. Spirit. What does Libra need to know about the deception card? Oops. Thank you. Learning, dedication, hard work, commitment, attention to detail. See, and it's about work. It's about work. So this card is the Three of Pentacles, and it's like getting noticed for your hard work and everything. And this is what they gave me for the deception. So, like I was saying before, I thought it was work, like their addiction or whatever. It is work. Like maybe they're a workaholic, and they may still be actually trying to work on that. Um, so my thoughts are just, because it's like Spirit is pulling off their mask, and I feel like there is a true, like, heartfelt, like the King of Cups, like, he's just works really hard. And it's not like any other bad addictions. Workaholics can be bad too if they're putting everything in there. But I think he's doing it to bring you something, like to be able to offer you something, right? And Spirit's working on getting him to pull off that mask. Okay, so I think you'll have to make the decision when this person comes forward. It'll be up to you. You're going to know. You use your own discernment. Each and every one of you are going to be at a different place, different aspects of a relationship, all of it. Okay, so use your discernment in this. If this is somebody you want to go forward with, then move forward. But if it's not quite your cup of tea, then that's okay too. Okay, use your own discernment. But I believe they're like in the midst of change. Okay, yeah, they're in the midst of change. That's how I feel, and he's coming back. And again, masculine, feminine energy, we all have it within us. So take it how it resonates, leave the rest. Anyways, I hope that helps. I hope that this resonated with some of you. I feel like I was all over the place, but I'm going to leave it there for now. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.